Hi guys, I'm Andrew Cox. Welcome to Mobility at Home with us. Guys, welcome to the mat. I'm going to take you through a brief, I'll use the word succinct series that's going to work on mobility for the hips, also a bit of balance and also a little bit of reactivity. So if you practice this regularly, you could do this every day, to be honest. But if you practice this series, short series regularly, not only will you be more effective in your sport, let's say your martial arts practice, your Brazilian jiu-jitsu practice, but also you'll have better health outcomes because the hip, it's the most powerful joint in the body, but also if we look at what does the hip affect, it affects the whole body, but we do say that your hip is your lower back's best friend, and your hip protects and looks after your knee. So let's go through this series, I'll call it, along together, and I'll get you guys just to follow me. So I'm going to call this my Japanese tea ceremony position. So I've got my hips on my heels. If that's painful for you, totally fine. You can just come back to this position. But we're going to go from the kneeling position. From here, I'm going to swing that right leg forward as like a balance moment there. I'm going to drive this knee forward. Why? To get some mobility or so you can feel a stretch in the left hip here. This is just step one. So just to get you used to that. In this position, what I want you to do, if you're checking me from the side, you can see that my ears are above my shoulders. We're not going to get into that. You do enough of that on the computer. Keep your ears above your shoulders and elongate your spine. Come back. No hands if you can, please. Back into the Japanese tea ceremony position. Switch to the other side. Left leg comes forward. Drive that knee forward to bring the stretch into the front of the hip. Ears on shoulders, long spine. And I feel a nice stretch there. What we know about the hip and what we know about sport, for example, martial arts, is you need to be effective in many different positions, not just that forwards and backwards one. So let's bring in variability. Right leg forward again, except this time I want you to bring your hands at shoulder height and rotate them across to the right. But watch my right hand. Boom, boom. The right knee pushes forward, my spine's long, ears above the shoulders, and reach that and hang out there for 3, 2, 1. So it's a different line of pull, we'll call that for your stretch. Each line of pull, or let's call that a vector, is training a different movement. So flexibility, your body will take its path of least resistance. So one thing I want you to think about, right leg forward again, is that flexibility is training options into your movement or training a new path of least resistance. Right knee forward, left palm up, rotate to your left. And that's a different stretch. I still have that stretch down the front, but that rotation to the left, that's a bit of medicine for me actually. 3, 2, 1, come back. Better go the other way. Left leg forward, set this position. Knees pushing forward, there's the stretch. Tall spine. Right arm, reach around there, and that winds on that hip beautifully, huh? And righto, let's do a combination now. Last time we'll do this one. Right leg forward, arms up. Ears above the shoulders, long spine. What I want you to do now is I want you to laterally flex the spine. How do you do that? Reach your arms over to the right. Nice. Keep long reaching through the fingers. Reach over to the left. Notice how my hips shift to accommodate that. Now I want you to reach the left arm over. Hang out there, the knee pushing forward. Rotate across. So now I've got lateral flexion of my spine to the right and rotation to the left. Keep your knee pushing forward. Keep those fingers reaching over and rotate all the way back. Oh, that's nice for the hip and the back, isn't it? Switch hands, right hand over. There's that shift of the hip. So that just brought the stretch a little bit more to the center, right in that hip capsule. Left hand, check that stretch, front of the hip across to the other shoulder. It's a very functional movement pattern that we need to be able to access effectively. Keep the knee pushing forward, rotate that left hand back. 3, 2, 1. We should do that on the other side. Hey, there we go. Stay with me. Or we'll run in circles. Arms up, left knee forward. Ears above the shoulders. Let's go over to the left. Over to the right. Right arm dominant. Reach over. Left knee stays pushing forward. Reach that left hand across. Great stretch from the hip into the abdominals and even the chest. Now rotate back. Keep the left knee pushing forward. Other side. Left hand shift. And then reach that right hand. Starting to sweat a little bit. It's a great day here in Hong Kong. All the way back and come back. Now let's bring a little bit more balance. What I want you to do, bring your right knee up, come up and balance and hang out. Whee, hang on Andrew. Left knee at hip height, and then the elbow there. Come back, lower your knee down, hips to heels and switch. Left, right knee, hold. We're gonna do the same thing with the lower body. Right knee, come up, hold, rotate your arms at shoulder height to the left. Yeah, really tall there. Great balance. Balance is the foundation movement. You want to be good at balancing. Step back, lower your hip down. Let's go again. Left knee, boom. Right knee is the sound. Hands at shoulder height. Rotate to your right there. Be really tall. Ears above the shoulders still. Good alignment. Left elbow. Step back, right elbow. Let's do another option. Then we're going to add a bit of reactivity to finish. Coming up and hold. Hands at shoulder height. This time rotate to your right, a different option. We want to be strong and stable in awkward places. That's what an athlete is. Hold that. Step back, lower down. Let's go again. Left leg, right leg, hold. Arms at shoulder height, flip that left hand, rotate to your left. Hang out there. We're just training options into the body, really. Left elbow in front, balancing. Right elbow in front, lower down. Last one, and then we'll add a bit of reactivity to it. Speed even. Arms up. Right leg. Bring that left knee to hip height. What I want you to do, pull your left elbow down, reach that right hand up and over. And actively push that right foot into the floor. Reach that right hand further. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Hang out here, please. Left leg back. Lower the knee down. Better do one more. Left leg. Boom. Right leg. Hold. Arms at overhead. Hold that. Pull your right elbow down. Reach the left fingertips to the sky and over, or the ceiling, depending on where you are. And try to get that right knee higher than the hip. Now we want opposing forces. That means I'm pushing my left foot actively into the ground. I'm not just balancing, I'm pushing down into the floor as I reach that left hand over. 3, 2, 1. Left elbow. Right elbow. You know what? Just imagine you're about to shoot and take someone down. You need to be fast and reactive. Ready? Let's add a hop. So I'll do one and then you guys join me. You ready? Watch this. Right knee, left elbow. Boom, like that. Left knee, right elbow. Boom. Next thing, we're going to stand up and hop. Watch. Right knee, left elbow. So here, check this hand. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Woo! Lower down. Let's do that again. Other side. Get that right hand ready. Left elbow. 1, 2. Oh. Lower back down. Ready? Let's do 10 together. And then we can call it a day for this one. Left elbow back. Lean in. Right elbow initiates. 1, 2. Lower down. Fast up, controlled lowering. Right elbow. 1, 2. Hey. Lower down. You got it. Don't drop down. You got to lower down. Left. 1, 2. Oh, JK, I just took him to the floor. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, and down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and down. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Hold and down. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3 to go. Right arm, left. 1, 2, and down. Leave that left hand there. Get ready with this guy. Boom, boom. Controlled lowering. Last one is our best one. Set. 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom. Hold and down. Take him down. Let's call it a day. Tell you what, you do that every day, wouldn't you? That was fun. See you on the next one.